Hello, beautiful people. We are here once again for another interesting edition of Understanding Menopause. And today's edition is a special one because we have ladies in the house who are going to be sharing their experience with us. And of course, you know, my usual co-host, Pharm.Mosunmola Dosunmu, is in the house and we'll be getting to know our guests too. So let's start from you, ma'am. Can you introduce yourself and tell us a bit about yourself?
Okay, thank you so much. Good morning, listeners. My name is Diola Igbokwe. I'm a real estate consultant, a serial entrepreneur, and a lifestyle coach. Thank you.
Great. Can we miss you, ma'am?
My name is Olubumi Laja. I'm a retired pharmacist. I also am into non-governmental work, which is why I am with Mosunmola.
Oh, that's good to know. Okay, so the first question I'm going to be asking is, can you tell us what your age and what stage of menopause you are for that peri-menopause?
Thank you. 53 this year.
Wow.
To the glory of God. And I am in the middle of perimenopause. Climbing to the edge, getting to the river bottom. Let me use that word. I'm getting to the deep part
of menopause itself.
Yes.
So it means that you still see your period?
Once in a while.
Okay. That's perimenopause.
That's
It's
perimenopause.
perimenopause, yeah.
What about you, ma'am?
I'm 64 years old.
Wow. Wow. I want to be like you when I grow up.
Everything is
Wow.
through the grace of God.
Wow.
I'm post-menopausal, but I'm very young at heart.
Yeah. I like that. Oh God.
I wish there was music here and then she will dance.
Wow.
That's true.
If you allow us 2 minutes, I will just watch her dance.
And then
Maybe after the
the
show.
steps. We'll give it to her.
Okay. So, can you tell us, when did you realize that you were, getting into perimenopause, and what were the first symptoms?
Okay, it didn't just start at one. I didn't just get to know about it in a bloom. It came up gradually, and there was a time I was very sick.
Wow.
From one stage, one problem to another, and I never knew that was what was happening to me. And because I'm a widow, yes, a lot of depressive aspect of life coming in between, emotional traumas and all. I didn't know. So one day I went for medical visit. And there was a doctor, she was an Indian woman, that called me and was like, that she always noticed how I come. She has read through my files and she's always saying that all these things happening to me, they are not really a problem that needs the hospital too much. But then they keep writing medicine for me, they keep giving me pills and I keep taking, and I'll come back. So she told me I should get some multivitamins, and then some supplements with some food. Yes, that if I continue with them, that I'm going to see changes, which I did. But then after a while, the whole thing came back again, and it kept going and coming. It kept going and coming. So I heard that word menopause from her, and it was right here, and I was looking out. Okay, I've heard that there's menopause. So what is this thing really about? But my period was still coming, and what I know about menopause is that menopause, your period won't stop coming again. But it was coming, so I wasn't really sure of what was happening at the first instance until I joined
the Meno Club.
The Meno Club.
Thank you very
Meno
much.
Club is doing wonders.
So one thing that Meno Club, you have gained or benefited from the Meno Club?
If I want to list what I've gained, it's so much. But one thing is the fact that I'm always happy to say and give people this awareness, because it has given me the opportunity to stand on my toes and say, oh, this is what menopause is all about. And it has this, it has that. The baggage of all that it carries along, I've been able to show it to people around me when I see them complaining, when some people feel it's spiritual.
Yes.
You know, the stigma, there's a particular stigma coined around it. So I have been able to gain that from the Menopause Club.
All right, thank you very much. That has brought a lot of smiles to my face. Right? Now to Mrs. Laja. What were some of the most surprising and difficult symptoms you ever experienced? And at what age did you notice this?
Well, my menopause journey actually started as a medical route. I had total hysterectomy done.
Sorry, ma, what is a hysterectomy?
Okay, total hysterectomy is when all your female organs are removed.
You removed your womb.
My womb, my ovaries and fallopian tube, which was because of a medical condition, fibroid. And at that age, my gynecologist advised it's best to just have it removed. I was already over 50 and I really didn't need all those. I have 2 sons and I wasn't really going to have any children. So he advised, because of the future risk, to just have a total hysterectomy, which was in 2015. Wow. And of course, you know, menopause just came. Bam!
So what were those first signs that you saw?
It was, you know, all of a sudden, your head is just like turning, you know. I remember I got home from the hospital and I was alone at home. My husband had gone out and I didn't know what was going on. And I was just turning and I'm like, what's happening? And I was just, blood of Jesus, blood of Jesus, because I didn't know what it was, you know. And then after a while, I calmed down. Then, you know, this cold sweat that will just come, you know. Then the flushes, it just everything everything is just totally, you don't, and I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know that it was actually as a result of the hysterectomy. Yes, my gynecologist explained, but nothing prepares you, you know, for the symptoms. Nothing prepares you for it.
So what has your experience been being a member of the Menopause Club?
Oh, in fact, you know, it opens your eyes to, first of all, you know, the challenges that women face out there in the society, you know, which people do not know. And if you don't know it, you can't give what you don't have. So it is when you yourself, you are armed with the knowledge that you'll be able to now help people out there. And without that information, which is really, really not available out in the society, there is no way you can help people out there. So that is why this campaign is fantastic. People, you know, even with the WhatsApp group and, you know, Instagram, everybody just, so this is what it is. I'm not, you know, and then also, you know, it also opens your eyes. You're now empathic. I'm now more, you know, there's this empathy with people. You know, you see some people, some women, and you would think, when you think they're cranky, and I'm like, menopause. So now I understand.
So let me say something about Mrs. Laja. When she's going out, she has how many towels to put in your bag? That's empathy. When you see her, she will just be, I'm shocked that she's not sweating now. And then when she starts, the water starts running, and I'm like, oh my, I hope I won't go through this.
Would you like to tell us what stage you are now? What stage are you now?
Post-menopause.
Okay,
Post-menopause.
So in post, you still have hot flashes?
Oh, yes.
Oh, wow.
Sometimes when I'm sweating, people
It's
are
really
like, are you
bad.
okay? I'm like, are you sure? Have you checked your blood pressure? Are you okay? And I'm fine. You learn to live with it. Well, I learned to live with it because my gynecologist wanted me to go on what they call but you know the risks for that. I just no. I don't want added complications. So you learn to live with it. And you see, with education, you know the things, the supplements that you can take, you know, the kind of clothes you wear, and you know, you become more aware, and you manage it.
Okay, my question again to Mrs. Laja. Were you aware of what menopause was before they even removed all those?
Oh.
As a pharmacist, yes, I knew menopause.
All right.
But
Not in action.
exactly.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, menopause. But when you're now actually going through it, Iman, nothing at all can actually get you into thinking that, you know, this is what you're going through. No, nothing at all.
All right, Tumeldi. What motivated you to join the very first I Work for Menopause?
Okay, yeah. In the Meno Club group, there are sessions where they normally have questions and answers, and then I see people bringing in. At some point, I was very quiet in the group, and I see people coming in with their questions, their symptoms, things that happens to them, and all of that. One day, there was a question a woman raised. No, it was a man that was asking the question on behalf of the wife, asking about hot flashes. And the hot flashes is something that, as I'm sitting here, the ACs are on. I'm hot as I am here. I'm very hot. So he asked that question, why does my wife sweat so much? And then she gets cranky unnecessarily. There are 3 questions. She gets cranky unnecessarily. She nags and shouts at every little thing at him and the children. And I was going through all of that. There are times when I will hold something in my hand and I'll be looking for it around. What is happening? I will leave my room to the kitchen. I'll come downstairs to the kitchen and who took my phone? Who took and that thing is right in my hand. You understand? So these questions were answered. There was a program she did on TV that she posted in the group, and I followed up, and I'm like, wow, this group, I'm staying. And that was
better for us.
Yes, this group, it was as if you saw something that was part of you that was missing. So I'm like, no, I have come to stay. And every time I go into that group, I see something that I grab.
Can relate to.
Yes, I'm relating to it, and it's very useful when I talk to people around me. I know someone that she was like 2 years older than me. She stopped seeing her period 2 years after it came back. And then it came back, and she was like, definitely it was when she went to the village, they must have given her something, or she must have stepped on something. You know, she was relating it to spiritual. And I'm like, I don't think so. Why don't you seek medical advice? This thing should be menopause. She was like, God forbid, which kind of menopause? You know that? Yes, there's so much stigma. Even when I got women. Yes, I know that there was a stigma to it, but I never knew it was that much until I joined Meno Club. And then we started giving away. When we did the first walk, we were on a street and we were giving flyers. Some people say, God forbid, don't give me. I'm like, oh, really? No, I die in this group. This awareness has to go to every. This is a kind of change that you're seeing in your body, and you should embrace happily. And then at the time, when look at Mrs. Laja, look at her now. 65 and glowing. I'm telling you. So who are we?
Exactly. To the glory of God.
We have taken it, and I'm part of this family. We keep going.
Yes.
No going back. No turning back. No turning back.
What do you have to say? What motivated you into joining I Work for Menopause? That's a signature campaign.
You know it was you. It was you.
So what about her?
You see, Mosunmola, she's so passionate about it, and I'm like, how can somebody like that, so passionate, but what about me? Sometimes you think I'm too old for that, but she was my passion. And because of her, she knows wherever she goes, I go.
Wherever she
Well
goes,
done.
we go with her.
Funny thing, Mrs. Laja was the backbone for their work for menopause.
Oh my God.
Wow.
And then you see, we're able to transform many lives. Many lives. The first episode
first one,
was
I
very,
remember.
very emotional.
Yeah, it
There was a
was.
particular lady that came there, and she said she had not left her house for
Almost
for
a
over-
year. Yes.
All she does was go to church and back,
Back.
go to church and back. And for that walk, her children said, "This one, oh,
You have to go. Yes.
Do you
I
remember?
remember at the
Yes.
last minute, she said she entered her car. She got to half road. She said she was going to turn back. Her children said, "No, don't come home." Oh.
You have to go and enjoy
Yeah.
more. Yeah.
And she saw, yes.
She pulled me to one side and she said this program must not stop. And she was shedding tears.
Yeah.
Very emotional.
And I remember that first campaign, a lot of people were asking that, can we have another one before next year? That was what led to last year. And we had a program in between before the World Menopause Day. People just want to be out there
Yes.
because there's a lot going on in the body. Yeah.
So this is another opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, to be a part of I Work for Menopause 2025.
Yes.
We're not doing this alone. We have my lovely host. She's going to be there, live and direct.
Sure,
And
of course.
you're going to be in the company of so many women. Even men are invited.
Yes.
There's so many benefits that you're going to gain by being a part of I Work for Menopause.
Yeah.
Okay, so can you walk us through how to be a part, how to take part in the program, everything, so that anyone watching will know,
Okay, if you're watching
how.
out there, if you're in the group, don't sit on the fence. There are links in the group. Click on the link tree. This work is taking part in 5 states in Nigeria: Abuja, Port Harcourt, Lagos, Oyo, and Ogun. So if you're in the Meno Club community, just click on the link tree and choose any of the states that you live in. And after that, now click on the registration link. But if you're not a part of our community and you want to be a part of the community, just text I Work for Menopause. Anyhow you want to text it to 08023226539. I'll take that again. 08023226539. And then we'll send you the link tree and the registration link. The registration, many people have asked me, I would love to be a part of this. How much does it cost? It is free. All you need to do is just to get a t-shirt for yourself. Between now and end of August, the t-shirt is 13,000. But after August, it goes to 15,000. And then we're going to have a dinner. Oh, I'm looking forward to that dinner. It's going to be a wonderful one. You can't miss the dinner, but you have to pay for the dinner. Everything can be free.
Have you?
The community.
Everything. Yeah.
Don't kill the kata now.
Have you?
Do something. You to come and support what we're doing.
Yeah.
And if you're out there, you want to be a part of this, you want to be a sponsor, you want to be a partner, please reach out. And let's turn around our world. There are over 18,000 women above the age of 45 that are suffering in silence.
Yeah.
Did you hear our testimony? It might be you, it might be your sister, it might be
Your mother.
your wife, might be your mother. Please, let's do this together. Join hands with us and let's turn our world around.
There's nothing else to be said. She said it all. Our handles are in our bio, so check them and follow us. And we'll see you next time. And don't forget, let's do this work together. We need it. Menopause.
Know your pulse. Let's work together.